Hello, welcome back. Now this session will be very much of excitement because we are going to continue our journey with CSS by creating something like a very simple blog. So we have a lot to do. Let's get started. So let me tell you that in this session I will be discussing about these 6 tags over here. Using these 6 tags we can add a pretty good style, and we can create a very simple blog, and later on learning other tags we can create a very good blog or we can improve it. So let's get started, and I have my index.html open here. Let me create a basic HTML skeleton, and just call it as a tech blog. Great. Now let's add some h1s. Let's call it as an Android. Great. Save it, and let me do some Google on Android. Android Wikipedia. What is Android? Let's copy this. Now let us create a paragraph and save it multiple times so that it looks good. Now let us add one more topic, h1. Let us add Linux, and let us Google about it. Linux wiki. Now let us copy this, Ctrl C, and let's create one more paragraph and add this. Oh man, it's huge. Let it be, no worries. And let us add one more tag, call it as date, and today's date is 3rd October 2016. And let us copy this date tag, and let us save. Let us copy here, paste it here, and let us change the date to 2. Ctrl S, and let us create one more last heading. It would be like Project-matic. Save it. Now create one more paragraph. What is Project-matic is all about? Let's Google it. Out a project. Copy this content. Okay, let us copy it and let us paste it in our index.html folder. So I think it's enough. Let us save this, and let's refresh the page. Oh man, amazing. We got a very beautiful blog. It will be funny, I know. Let us make some changes, and let us make this as beautiful, little bit beautiful than this. I can't promise that I will make it as a Katrina Kaif or something, but I'll try my best to do it. So we have 3rd October, 2nd October. Let's add one more tag here as 1st October. So where is the tag? Okay, this one. Let us copy this. Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Okay, all good. Now let's go to mystyles.css. Now here the main thing comes. See, now we are going to select a body attribute. If I am going to select a body tag, the design which applies will be to the whole thing which is enclosed in a body tag. Like the body tag consists of total 3 articles, that is, first one is Android, second one is Linux, and third one is Project Natic. If I am going to choose body tag, then if I am going to add the styles to body tag, then the body tag which encloses everything will gets added or changed by that particular tab. Let me show you. Like for example, first let just add a color to show the difference. Let us add a color as blue for body and save it, and when you refresh, magic happens. But we can't see any magic is going to happen here because we had missed one thing which I have explained in my first video, that if we are going with an external CSS, we have to link to it. So first things first, I have to link my mystyles.css into index.html using a tag known as link. Let me use that link tag, and href, here goes my mystyles.css. Now Control S, save it, now Alt Tab, now refresh. Now the magic happened. Okay, so hope you guys understood what I meant. If you're going to select one tag or one selector, the thing which enclosed by that tag, on the whole thing which enclosed by that tag is going to be affected, going to use for that particular tag. So let us come to this margin part. What is this margin? It's look very call it forget it. Let us learn about margin. So clear, let us move body. So what is margin? Margin is nothing but it is a space between the border of the browser to the content of the browser. Let me show you here. And see, there is a Project Natic, but it is slightly attached to the border of a browser, and margin is all about the space between P and this and this. If you are going to add a margin, this Project Natic will get shifted towards the pixel we are going to specify in that margin attribute. So for example, see, let me add a margin of let me add margin left of 100 pixels. Let me save it and open the browser. See, as you have seen that there is a margin from here to here of 100 pixels, here to here of 100 pixels, space between content and the border of the browser. That's it. So hope you understood what is minimum margin. Let us apply a very good style using margin. So it's if margin has a 4 parameters, there is a margin top, margin bottom, margin left, and margin right. It sounds familiar, so let me show you one more shortcut. If I am using margin 0, okay, 25 pixels, and auto, if I use this, it will come to the center. Why? Because 25 pixels is a margin to the top and the bottom, and auto is a margin for the left and the right. It's a shortcut, and it's a very useful shortcut to center the content. And just remember this, it's very important. If you need the more information about it, just Google it. 25 pixel top and bottom. Let me show you that. See, top and bottom 25 pixel, and auto is used for a margin for the left and right. It will come from there. And let me add one more attribute as max width. Max width as 800 pixels. Max width is nothing but we are telling a browser how much space does my content occupy in a browser. 800, if I am specifying the max width as a 800 pixels, the maximum width on any devices it occupies, it doesn't occupy more than 800 pixels. So as I mentioned, 800 pixels maximum width 800 pixel and margin as a 25 pixel, and auto 25 pixels is a margin for the top and the bottom, and auto, if we are specifying it as auto, the whole content will get centered. So maximum width will be 800 pixel, and let us now see what's it. Now you can see that the content is clear and centered. See, I will zoom in and zoom out so that you can clearly see that the content is centered, and it's look much better than the version we had previously. So let me wind up this by saying that two things. Margin is specified between the content, main content, and the border of the browser. To be specific, it's end of the browser or border of the browser. Let us continue this developing block in my next video. Thank you.